Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Lee Van Dam here, and we got the news on Tuesday. That's solid. So let's go over it with you. I hope the raids have treated you well. I hope all of the events have been treating you well because we've got a lot of stuff to spend our NRG on this week. So we've got maintenance coming up tomorrow. You know the deal. It's going to be at 7 o'clock Pacific time, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Don't be like me and miss some daily quests and miss some free lapis by not getting your quest done before maintenance. Be sure to knock that out. All right, so ability awakenings, they are here. I'm so excited. Noctis is getting his awakening. Can't wait. So we're getting a lot of good stuff. Let's start with the man Titus. So quick hit is getting a huge damage boost, so that's super solid. Get pumped is going to get an increase in the amount of turns that the buffs are in effect, and it's going to get an increase in the stats that it boosts, which is all of them. Great utility right there. You can't argue with it. Then you've got tackle slip. It's going to add the chance to evade magic, and it's also going to add the chance of countering physical attacks, along with increasing the chance that you can evade magic. That is so super duper sick. Wow, he's going to be definitely a great unit if you've got him. If you're like some of my friends who have lucked up and they have double Titus, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then we've got Suncrest. It's going to be a nice attack boost and then a bigger attack boost when equipped with a sword. Can't beat that at all. Here's who I'm looking forward to because I do have him, and that's going to be Noctis. Now, he's already gotten a little bit of an overhaul to bring him closer to the power level of the Japanese version of Noctis. But here we go. So Warp Strike is going to get a increase in damage. That is nice. And it's also going to get a boost in how much it breaks. And it's going to boost the turns enabling point blank Warp Strike. So even if you get to use it for 2 turns straight, you got to think about it. Point blank Warp Strike is normalized at a 10 times multiplier along with the debuffs. So it is a great chain finisher for Noctis. Definitely one that you want to make good use of. Link. So Link is going to allow him to buff all stats. And then it is also going to fill his own limit burst gauge, which is very important for Noctis. And it's going to also enable point blank Warp Strike for 1 turn. So it's going to make it to where you have a reason to use Link, because right now if you use Link and you boost your attack and magic, that is wonderful, but you'll still have another turn to wait while you do regular Warp Strike before you can do point blank Warp Strike, which is his better debuff and higher damage. So this cuts out the middleman, and it's going to allow you to use point blank Warp Strike right away. That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, next we've got Fish. Fish is going to boost the turns in effect. That's great, because if you can provoke for at least 2 turns straight, then he becomes the perfect target for like Illusionist Nicole or someone that can put super solid defense buffs on him. So he's going to actually become probably a decent tanker with this. And then it also is going to enable point blank Warp Strike for 1 turn. So you'll have 1 turn to provoke, and then you'll have 1 turn to attack, because the provoke will still be working, and this can be your attack or debuff or whatever the case may be. So that is really good, very good. And then last but not least, we've got Chosen King. Now Chosen King, it's going to boost defense and spirit with the first level, and then the next level is going to boost attack and magic even more, and it's also going to increase the fill rate of burst stones. So his ability awakenings are going to fix one of the issues that he has, and that is his limit burst cost 8 billion crystals. I mean, it is a ton of crystals. So him being able to fill his own gauge, and you know, with Chosen King and him being able to boost the amount of crystals that he gets, that's gonna be really good. Very important for Noctis, because if you haven't seen his video yet, I need to put a link in the comment section below, and I'll do that in the description, excuse me. Hal came up with this Bard Noctis build where basically you spend a majority of your time either using your limit burst to buff all your stats, and then you're just using the other turn for point blank warp strike or whatever you want. What the goal is you build a team around being able to give Noctis his limit burst as soon as possible, typically through Entrust, which is why I'm using White Witch Fina, and that's why he is using Santa Roselia. I believe that's it, because Entrust gives you a percentage of the limit burst gauge, so 100% for White Witch Fina, which is like 12 or whatever, is great for Noctis because you effectively cut the time that you need for limit burst down by 66%. It's crazy. So those look really, really good. So I'm very excited. I've got my money ready. I've got the Christ ready. I'm ready to go. Next, we've got Garnet. Awesome. Garnet's already really sick as far as the summoner is concerned, and especially to be 4-star, really sick. And so she's going to get another boost. And so Princess of Alexandria is going to boost Spirit a lot, which is great for her as a healer. And then the second one's going to boost Fire, Light, Ice, Dark, Earth, Wind, Water, Lightning. So it's going to boost all her elemental resistances. So she's going to be way more durable as a healer too. So that is very, very promising. I'm surprised that's the only thing that she's getting, but she's already got some other really great tools as far as the other ability awakening is concerned because of the supremely high amount of Evo magic boost that she can get. So that's really, really solid. So we're gonna have have a good time with the ability awakenings, and I can't wait to start rolling with Noctis again because he's gonna deal even more damage. He's crazy. If you get a hold of him, congratulations, because he is nuts. I love it. It's fantastic. Okay, so for events, so we're gonna have a new quest come out. It's gonna be a highly difficult quest, God of Chaos. It's gonna be available starting Friday, and it's gonna last for 1 week. So you're gonna have to be careful and get this done because you only have 1 week. We're gonna fight the King Apep, and it looks like for tips we've got you bring a unit who has Beast Killer ability. King Apep is weak against light elemental, so that's going to be a really nice thing for like maybe dual wield Orlandu, if you can do Orlandu family. And I just finished leveling up Veritas of Light, so I cannot wait to use her as a chain finisher, especially on this. And you equip your party to withstand fire elemental damage. So Minfilia is going to be great. It's going to be a lot of people that are great, and there's a lot of gear that you can get to reduce fire damage. It's pretty easy to come by. So it doesn't seem like it's going to be a pretty bad mission, a pretty difficult mission, I should say. So that's good to know. And we'll check more of it out once the mission arrives. Now for the rewards, we're going to get a 5% Trust Moogle. Always like that. The automatic pistols that are in the... No, these are different. These are different pistols than what is in Lara's bag. So that's fantastic. They enable dual wield guns and it's 92 attack. It's pretty solid. No items. You're going to get 10,000 yellow discs, 5 members or less, 2 rare summon tickets, and if you defeat King Apep with magic, then you'll get a 4-star Trust Moogle, so another 5%. My buddies were talking about this earlier, and so if you haven't beaten Sheraton yet, this will be a good time to get to do it, because then you can equip anybody with that staff, and that'll give you dual cast Holy. So that'll be a really good way to chain for light damage and be able to beat King Apep with magic. So really interesting. You don't have to use Holy. You can use any element, but that just kind of makes it easy because that's what he's weak against. So that's what we've got going on. I hope these pools have been going well for you. I'm still trying to get a hold of Explorer Eileen, so I've got some summons that I'm going to take care of. I don't think I have a lot of tickets yet though, so I'm going to check and see what I've got right now while I'm here with you. See if we can make any progress and see if we can get lucky. So here we go. What's it gonna be? All right, so we're starting off with blue. Let's see if we can get it to change colors for us. Oh, that's one. Let's see if we can get it to change colors again. That's crazy. That is crazy. Ah, Drace. What's going on? Well, that is cool. That is very nice. Very nice. So that's the free summon. Got the featured going on right now. Let's see if we can work that same magic. Come on, let's see if we can work that same magic. Oh, buddy. All right, so I mean, this is the best chance that we have. 50% of the time, it's gonna be that girl explorer Eileen. Let's see. Let's see. We got her. We got her. Look at Gumi making me look good on video. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. We go ahead and get her in the squad. That is so sick. That's so sick. Tomb Raider, we know what it's about. Boost hit points, fills limit burst gauge each turn, increases chance of countering, and boosts attack, and double hand. It's so gross. I love it. So gross. Well, there you go. There you go. So I don't have to summon anymore. I mean, what do I have left to get? Dang it, I've gotten more tickets too. Wow. Okay. Well, that's it. So it looks like that today was my day. Man. Well, as usual, I appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out with me. If you like this, throw me a like. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do so. And be sure to subscribe on Twitch as well, because when you watch these videos on Twitch, you can actually earn points and use those to enter in my giveaway. It's going to be on the 25th of every month. And so check out my Twitch channel for details. I will leave the link in the description below. But it's going to be one of the ways I want to be able to give back to everybody for hanging out with me, and just let you know that I really appreciate you. And so until next time, this is Lee Van Dam. You guys take care. God bless. Oh, and if you have any questions for me, don't be afraid to leave them on the discussion board. I really want to make use of it, and I love all the comments. And if you think of anything, especially anything feedback related that can help me out, leave it on the discussion board so we can talk about it, because any help that I can get, I greatly appreciate it. And so with that being said, have a great day, take care, and God bless. I'll see you.